What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is Shandor, owner of Gamebreakerz Land Center out here in Auburn, Washington, and an avid NBA 2K player. So I own an Xbox One, and I know that there's a lot of stuff going around on the internet about the face scan feature for the Xbox. So I actually discovered something this afternoon, and I don't know if this is going to help you, but it ended up helping me. So I'm going to let you guys know what I did. So first thing, obviously, you go to the scan your face feature. We're going to get to that area, and then that tells you the instructions. But the thing that I found out, which actually helped me, was that the Xbox camera is a little bit more sophisticated than the PS4 camera is when it comes to light. So they tell you to turn on as much light as possible, but for some odd reason when you do that, the Xbox Kinect cam actually compensates for having too much light, and it readjusts. And what ends up happening is it ends up washing your face out, or it ends up actually making your image worse. So what I did, which helped me, was I actually turned off the lights in the room, with the exception of one small little desk lamp that I have. So it's not really going to show you what my lighting is in the room, but I'll kind of show you what I did. So you go to the menu, obviously start the face scan, you hit OK, and you can kind of see there I am. Not the greatest looking guy, but hey, you can kind of see my face is a lot brighter than the room around me, and the Xbox cam is really compensating for that. So we're going to wait for it to kick in, and then I'm going to do a face scan. Alright, so the instructions obviously tell you to turn your head to the left and the right, and then it's going to start building these points. Now, I know you guys are seeing these numbers that have been thrown out there in Twitter and everything else, where people are getting 4,500 reference points, 11,000 reference points, and the faces look great. I mean, that's really great for PS4 users, because I think the camera actually needs that much light to be able to actually generate a working face. But the Xbox camera, for some odd reason, doesn't really need that much. And I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a minute. Now, people are saying put like green screens behind you, sheets behind you, all kinds of stuff like that. But I didn't really have to do that either. You can see I just used the wall that was right behind me to go ahead and scan my face. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to edit the video right here where it's at 24% and jump it ahead so you don't have to watch this whole entire process. Okay, so we're back. So now you can see the editor is at about 50%, and it's going to start dropping, of course, like all the reference points that it's on there. So even with that low light that I had in my room that I'm using, you can kind of see it starting to build the face. It's building the mouth. It's starting to build the nose. Eventually, hopefully, it'll turn here in a second. And we're at about 74%. But you can see I'm still at about 1,300 reference points, which is not great, but it's a lot better. The end result is a lot better than what a lot of people have been getting on the internet so far, including me. I've been at this thing for probably like about a good 6 or 7 hours trying to get it to actually make a good scan. And it's pretty difficult. So we'll see what happens here. We're about 95% so far. And you can see it kind of turn my face to kind of get it into position. So we'll see what the actual end result is. Usually about right here with the lights on, the face thing starts to go haywire, and then that's when you get the aliens and the scrunched in faces and everything else that everybody's seeing. But you can see that one's almost dead on. Now, I may have to do something with the complexion, because obviously it is in low light. So we'll see what actually happens here. And I'm going to cancel the upload. And you see the scan quality is average, but look at the finished result. See that? That's actually not too bad considering the lighting that I had in the room. The eyes are lined up, the mouth is right on. So now I'm going to go into vitals, go down here to my skin tone, and I'm kind of like a chocolate brown color. Maybe not that dark. So I back up a little bit, and that's actually not too bad. So now I should be able to use the editor, hopefully, and then go in there and kind of clean it up. And it really in all honesty, does not look that bad considering the fact that I have little to no light in this room. So that's my tutorial for the Xbox One camera. I hope that helps you guys out from being frustrated in my player mode. I'm about to get into the game because I've been dying to put my face in the game. So hopefully they will come out and patch it to where you don't need to like worry about the lighting. But like I said, don't turn on all the lights in your house. Just turn on a few for the Xbox camera and let it look natural. And then hopefully you'll end up with somewhat of a similar result for your My Player scan. Thanks. Make sure you guys comment and follow me on YouTube.